Indian tariff classification. Just like every student in an exam has a unique roll number, every house has a unique address, every type of merchandise good has unique number assigned to it by the Department of Revenue. All goods are classified to a 2-digit number and subgrouped to 4 digits, 6 digits, and 8 digits. Items having a similar economic activity or component material are grouped under the same header. For example, all dairy products would have a code starting with 04. Tobacco and tobacco-related products would have a code starting with 24. To ensure that this reference is understood globally, the Indian tariff classification is harmonized with a global standard called the Harmonized System or the HS Code. All member countries of the World Customs Union, including India, follow the HS Code. So, if bananas are referred to as 080300 under ITC, it would be the same under HS Code as well. Also, 080300 would mean bananas in USA, EU, Japan, China, and most other countries. ITC is a very important nomenclature because all tariffs, trade negotiations, trade statistics are based on this definition. If you do not know the code of your merchandise, you can find out by typing out its description under Query ITC HS-based EXIM policy on the DGFT website. Export-import policy of India. Like all other countries, India also has a policy which governs the conditions for trade of each of the goods. Over 95% of the items are freely tradable, less than 4% have certain restrictions, and some others are either canalized or entirely prohibited. Basically, a good can fall into the one of the 4 buckets: free, restricted, canalized, or prohibited. Free. Free items do not require any special trade permissions, though they would have to comply with norms and rules applied to similar goods that are domestically produced. Restricted. Certain items cannot be freely traded because of security concerns, health or social reasons, etc. For example, items like arms and ammunition, live animals, etc. However, such items can be imported against permission in accordance with the procedure prescribed. The application for a restricted item license can be made online on the DGFT website. It is then considered by an inter-ministerial committee for approval. The minutes of all such meetings are available on the DGFT website. Canalized. The exclusive privilege of trade is granted by state trade enterprises, STEs, for such items. Private individuals are not allowed to trade these items except if DGFT grants an authorization under para 2.11 of the FTP. It is called canalized because these STEs act as a canal for the flow of such goods across Indian borders. As an example, under ITC 100890, wheat can be imported by STC or PEC only. Prohibited. Prohibited items are entirely banned from trade, as they might not be in the interest of the country or other countries. For example, some of these items are endangered wildlife, antiques, narcotic drugs, etc. In India, DGFT publishes the Import and Export Policy of India separately under Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 of the ITC HS respectively. To find out the policy related to an item, you please refer to the link Query ITC HS based EXIM policy on the DGFT website.